Eric, I filmed my phone and welcome to another video. Tonight, Rina Sawayama, a name who's been in my mouth a lot, just dropped the deluxe version of Sawayama. I'm so happy about it. I'm so excited to listen to the new songs, the acoustics, everything she chose to put on this second disc of Sawayama. I re-listened to the album a couple months back, thoroughly enjoyed it, really just love her as a person and as an artist. Like, I vibed to what is now considered disc 1 just right before turning on this camera, so I'm really prepped and ready to go to hear what she has in store. I have not heard Lucid yet. I know it's gonna be a bop, like I already know based on what I've heard about it. But the only songs I have heard is I think Excess Live, if it's the Jimmy Fallon show version, which incredible, but it'll be nice to actually just like listen to it. And then also the Bree Runway XX remix, as well as the Comme des Garcons remix as well. However, I haven't listened to the Comme des Garcons one in a while. The Bree Runway one, for some reason, I don't think I fully vibed to it because of some reason. So I'll give it another chance tonight and see if it changes. But anyways, I don't want to make this intro long because I'm really, really excited. Anyways, let's get into it. Track number 1, Lucid, a song that I'm sure everyone has already heard, but I have not. Ooh, it's very synthy, electronic. Ooh, she's saying something in the background. I can't quite catch it. Oh, that I don't know. Magical. Is this a love song? Don't need nobody in my arms, period. Lucid Dreams. Oh, is this about something I should not talk about on YouTube? Oh, this has a really like dance feel. Like I could hear it getting played in like a club. Oh, did you hear that build real quick? Imagination running wild. Rina. Oh, I love all the percussion that she ever puts in her songs. Lucid dreams come true. Oh, dreaming about you. So that was Lucid. Oh my gosh. She made it a dance track. I mean, she's made songs you can dance to before. Like, I definitely jammed to Excess and Comme des Garcons. But like, this is very like dance pop. Like, it has like a drop. It has like all the things that like very standard dance pop. But it's still Rina, and like it's still very distinct. Ooh. Oh, like I'm getting like little shivers. It's a really fun song. I'm pretty sure I know what it's about. I think it's about making yourself feel good in a certain kind of way. I think that's the way I can talk about it without getting this video like taken down. But like, dang Rina, like go off queen. You know, she can do whatever the heck she wants. And you know, I'm here to stand her regardless. Overall, I think I really like the song. I think I'm gonna have to hear it more because I think that's the beauty of anything that Rina puts out. Like, the first time you hear it, like, you'll like it, but then, like, if you play it over and over again, like, you're gonna really love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally found stuff to love in the original Sawayama, like, literally tonight, right before filming. Like, in the songs I listen to all the time. So, wow, like, she's a mastermind. She puts a lot in, and you get a lot out of it. Track number 2, We Out Here, a bonus track. Oh, a little acapella for a second. Oh, did you hear that build? This feels very machine-like. Had enough of your bad energy, period. Not this time, she's had enough. This feels very throwback 2000s vibes. Oh, Rina's a vocalist, but we've been new. You will not be afraid, period. We out here. Rina. Rina. Is this a key change? Rina. I need to breathe. What's she saying in the background? Very metal-like. We out here. So that was We Out Here. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. I know I'm going to thoroughly bop to that. Like, that's going to be played several times in the near future and hopefully into the far distant future. Oh, it feels timeless. It feels very 2000s-ish, but also like it feels fresh now. And that's what I love about Sawayama is that there's a lot of nostalgia in it, but like it also sounds like 2020. Welcome. And yeah, wow, there's a lot to get in that. And I think that's, I guess, how Rina likes to take us on a journey and is like, I'm going to put everything into this piece. And you will not find everything ever. You will find some things. And definitely on my first listen, I found some things. And I think I'm just blown away. I'm kind of speechless about it. Like, I really like the beats on it again, going back to being a percussionist, you know how it goes. And like there's some metal influences on it, but then there's like again that old school, I'm not really old school, but like 2000s like R&B, like feeling of old school. Like it feels classic in that sense. And I really enjoyed it. It sounded a little bit like Austin Mahone's Till I Find You. I don't really listen to him that much, but that song is on Just Dance, and like there's a part that sounds a little like the beginning of the song. Like if you listen to it, you'd hear it. But like I was like, I didn't know that was gonna be an inspiration. Maybe it's not. Maybe they come, with it separately, and I'm totally down with it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I know I have a lot more to say about this song, and maybe I'll mention it some other time. But like right now, I'm speechless. Track number 3, Bees and Honey, another bonus track. Money, money, money. We like to party. Okay. Give me that bees and honey. Okay. We got credit cards, period. We deserve a holiday because we're working way too hard. Honey. Who is that? We don't have job security. It's a gig economy. Oh my god, I was literally talking about that in my college class on Zoom earlier this week. Oh, that's a shift. Sounds like everything's going terribly wrong, but in a way that I still find it sonically appealing. So that was Bees and Honey. It's very short. I guess it's meant almost like an interlude, even though it's a bonus track. Oh, I still really liked it though. Like, it's a more excess kind of thing, like anti-capitalist. Like, yeah, we're in a gig economy. We don't have job security, no benefits like that. We just do things on the side. Like, if you're a delivery driver or an Uber driver, like, you don't get health care. Like, you could get fired at any moment and they don't pay you well. Sometimes they take your tips and put that as your money. And wow, I think I kind of get the bees and honey. Maybe the idea of like bees are like love honey and they're like stuck to it because because honey's also sticky. And we're over here like stuck to like money and like being addicted to it basically. And we need it to survive, especially in this capitalist economy. But y'all already know my thoughts on that. Very much up the alley of Rina Sawayama's messages that she's done before. And it's still fun. It still has a very like throwback feel. Like I could definitely groove to that. Kind of wish it was a little longer, honestly. If it was actually like a whole song, then we might misinterpret Rina and be like, oh, girl loves money and is just like doing a flex song. But no, it's not really about that. It's really about, you know, anti-flexing, you know? Hey, like, the world's a little messed up because of all the money that's going around. Track number 4 is Love It If We Made It. This is a, you know, distinct song, but it doesn't say bonus track on it, and I don't know why, but I'm okay with that. It's just strange. Oh, is this gonna be a more ballad kind of song? Oh, there's a lot going on in that sentence. She's saying a lot of things, and the delivery is kind of hard to decipher the lyrics. There's a tick-tock. Tick-tock. What? Rina, what is that transition? This is something very political. I just know it, but I don't know what it's about. It's not love if we made it. It's about against materialism. I heard that word. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Yep. Ooh. That's gonna sound amazing in headphones. Like, wow. Love it if we made it. Oh, those TikToks really make me anxious. Oh, boom. So that was Love It If We Made It. And I decided to look up the lyrics because I was like, there's a lot going on there. And it turns out it's a cover, and that's probably why it's not a bonus track, because it's not her original. It's from the 1975, from an album of theirs that I have not listened to before. I've listened to their most recent project that came out this year, but I didn't listen to the one that came from. And so I was like, oh, this is Rina's song. Cool. But wow, like, there's a lot going on in that song. You know, very political, a lot of thoughts going on. I don't really know what the I'd love if we made it line really signifies. So if you have any thoughts, please let me know down in the comments below. If you're a 1975 fan, if you're a Rina stan that, you know, figured it out, like, with the cover. Like, yeah, it's an interesting production too. I think I'll have to listen to it more for me to figure out whether or not I like will listen to it. I don't listen to covers actually that much. It just feels like I should just listen to the original. So like, yeah, I think I'm gonna listen to it a couple more times, like the Reno version, but I also don't want to like focus only on Rena. You know, I love her as an artist, but I also want to listen to, you know, the more original one. Also, while I'm here, I do want to mention that because only 3 of the songs on here are actually like regular songs that Rina has made herself. Like, I probably won't have a large tier list at the end. I'll probably just put like those 3 there, just because I will tell you if I like the remix probably after hearing it, and I'll probably be the same feeling about it. And I don't really listen to remixes that way. I wouldn't add them to my playlist or anything like that. And same with like live versions, same with covers. Like, that's just how I work. So yeah. Track number 5 is Excess, the live version. I think it's from Jimmy Fallon because how else was she going to perform this song live? Answer me that question. Oh, this just sounds like Excess. We love it. Oh, more. But she screams it. Forgot that. And when the hot ones, what it wants, what can I do? Luxury and opulence, I deserve it, and I'm worth it. Give me just a little bit more. Oh, her vocals come so clearly on this live version. Oh, those live drums, we have to stand. When all this time, heaven was in our eyes. More, 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 more. Oh, that's how it goes. Yep. Love that. Oh, did you hear how she said give me more like that? That growl. Little bit more. Perfect. So that was Excess Live. I've seen it happen. I mean, her vocals sound really clear on here. I probably could see myself listening to it a couple more times, but like I'd probably just watch the performance rather than listen to it. Like I feel like there's a part where it's pretty much just the backing track, and that's because I'm pretty sure she's like doing a full out choreo, and like that choreo deserves to be appreciated. As someone who dances, like I think it deserves to be appreciated more. And like, yes, I still really like it, and I'm still happy that she got to do a live performance, you know, during the middle of a pandemic. It's difficult, and she really crushed it too. So I really like it. It sounds good. The vocals are really clear on this recording. But again, you know, it's a live version. How likely am I to listen to it versus the original? Maybe not as much, especially because it is semi-similar. Like it's extended in certain places, like they do certain things that are really cool and nice touches. But it's not like a Cornelia Street, you know, versus the original. Like those are two very different songs, you know? Now we move into acoustic. So track number 6 is Stfu Acoustic. I don't even know what I'm in for. That could be an example of two very different songs. How do you make that acoustic guitar sound like metal? No, I want to know. It's very clear with this version that it's about microaggressions. Oh wait, this is way more entertaining acoustic. Oh my god, her loud even went higher. Period. Period. Oh my god, her high voice right here. Oh, she can hold those notes. Oh dang. So that was Stfu Acoustic. And wow, what a mood. She had so much fun on that song, you can tell. That was fun. Didn't expect it. Really like it. Honestly, a fan. Like definitely gonna add that to my like simplified like acoustic / stripped playlist, because like that's fun. Like she had a lot of fun with it. There's some parts that it's like, if you just really like, you know, cool acoustic versions of songs, like you might not vibe with it because it's still like Rina and like her, you know, quirky alternative self. But like it's really fun. I really like it. Track number 7 is Bad Friend Acoustic. Bad Friend is one of my favorites from the original, so I'm excited to see what the acoustic is. Oh, I feel like I could cry to this. But the truth is, I'm so good at crashing in. Ooh, I like the added percussion here. Getting kicked out on the street. Oh. Oh, put your hands up if you're not good at this stuff. That's what that says. Oh, she really going off here. And avoiding everything. I'm a bad friend. Period. So that was a Bad Friend Acoustic, and that feels very similar to what I feel like a Bad Friend Acoustic would sound like. She wasn't going too crazy. It helped me decipher a few of the lyrics because, you know, there's a lot of production on the original Bad Friend. I definitely would listen to the original more, but like I'll still add this to like my playlist. It's not as entertaining, I guess, as the STFU Acoustic, just because STFU Acoustic, you really didn't expect that was going to be a thing, and Bad Friend Acoustic like feels more realistic, if that makes sense. Like it seems much more a true like acoustic version and a song that could have gotten acoustic, if that makes sense. Track number 8 is Chosen Family Acoustic. Chosen Family is my least favorite song on Sawayama. Not that it's a bad song or anything. It just feels similar to other songs I've heard and just doesn't excite me like the rest of the album does. So I feel like also Chosen Family feels acoustic when it's originally done. So I wonder if it's gonna feel really distinct when we listen to it now. Oh, she just whispered, "Where do I belong?" Chosen, chosen family. Her vocals are just really impeccable here. Like, I feel like they're almost better than the original. Needs share genes or a surname. Period, Rina. We've been going through the same pain, yes. Oh, Rina, you can sing. We all know. Oh, she's making a long ending. She's wants to bring it on home. So that was Chosen Family Acoustic, and honestly, I think she's trying to make me a Chosen Family stan. I think I need to revisit and just like listen to that song like on its own. It's really beautiful. The acoustic version is very beautiful. And I mean, the song itself, like the message is really sweet. I think my issue was that it seemed too predictable, but I guess like, you know, if it's just like an S song, like an okay song, like, you know, Rina has so many standouts that she's allowed to have an okay song and you can still like it too, you know? Like it's a sweet song. I like it. Shoot, I just said I like it. I think I do. I think I'm going to, you know, maybe not be too hard on Chosen Family. It's trying its best. Like, yeah. Maybe it's because it's like a happy song. I don't know. I don't think the happy songs on Sawayama are my favorites. It's always the sad ones. Wow. Sorry, having some mental introspection right now. Don't mind me having a low-key breakdown. Track number 9 is Comme des Garcons, Like the Boys, the Pabllo, Vittar, and Brabo remix. Apologies if I said either of those names correctly. I'm not familiar with either of them. But I have heard this song before once, like the remix, but that was like months ago, and I have no recollection of what it sounds like now. Oh, we're doing post-chorus first. Oh, this is kind of club mixy. It's the remix, baby. Yeah, it is. Oh, we just repeated. It's a good verse too. Going and going. Comme des Garcons. Oh, doesn't do the woo. Okay, Pabllo, Vittar. Are their voices together here? Or is it just still Rina again? Oh, yeah, Pabllo is in there. It's just maybe hard to hear it through my speaker. I'm so confident. I'm so confident. I'm so confident. Period. So that was Comme des Garcons, the remix. And it's a nice remix. Like, it sounds like a remix, if that makes sense. Like, it's not bad by any means. Like, I'll put it on my remix playlist, but it didn't heighten the song. And remixes for me, like, if you don't know already, like, they don't. Like, I'm an original person. Like, I really like the originals. And so hearing this remix, like, it was fun. Like, it's a different sound for it. It's definitely distinct from the original, which is nice. But, like, you know, it's never gonna replace the original. I also feel like Pabllo Vittar, like, I barely heard them at all. Like, they were in that second verse, but, like, their voice sounded so similar to Rina's, especially when it gets to that highness, that, like, it kind of felt like they were, like, barely there. Like, they were, like, a background singer rather than, like, you know, someone who's being featured, you know what I mean? And I think they were also in the chorus, but still, honestly, could barely hear them because their voice can sound really similar to Rina's. And that's a compliment. You know, you can replicate it a little bit. But then when it's like, oh, this is, you know, something featuring you, it's like, I feel like I don't hear you, which is unfortunate because I want to, you know, celebrate all the artists that are on here. But the production is well done. Definitely has a place, like, almost like a club future nostalgia. Like, it sounds like pretty, like, chill. Like, you can play it at, like, a club. You know, you can just jam to it. And, like, I appreciate that. She gave, you know, a dance mix to something that you can dance to. Track number 10 is Excess featuring Bree, Runway, that remix, which I have heard. I didn't particularly like it. I think the reason why was it seemed that Bree Runway was talking about actually, like, flexing, and since they got rid of the second verse, which is, you know, where we turn it on its head and about anti-capitalist, it ends up just being a flex song, which I think one of the reasons why I ended up really liking it is I can pretend like it's a flex song, but also that's also anti-capitalist at the same time. So maybe that was why, but I'm going to, you know, push the thought a bit away, and I'm going to just let myself listen to the song as if it's for the first time. Classic introduction. We're just gonna be vibing from here to the first chorus. Oh, except for that part. I definitely forgot that part. Cartier set, Tesla X's. I mean all of y'all. Period, honestly. Good night, forget about until the end of time. Oh, Bree Runway, I forgot she does those mores too. Oh me, oh my. Okay, Bree. Period. Okay. That was the XX Bree Runway remix. I think tonight is just proving me wrong. Like, you know, don't judge it. Like, oh, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Oh, now I kind of want to know all of what Bree was saying because, I think this is weird because this is something I need to play on my speaker because apparently when I was just listening to it with headphones, it was not vibing that much. Like, I don't know, like, it was really good. I need to, like, learn all of Bree's verse, like, pronto, because I now really want to know all the lyrics, because I know all the lyrics to the original Excess, and now I need to know it for this now. Oh, it was good. It was fun. Okay, I'm no longer anti this remix. I like it. Okay, I do. I'm just gonna put on my remix playlist still. I'm not going to, like, listen to it on its own a lot, but definitely I'm no longer against it, which is, you know, that's a step in the right direction. If you have any sleuthing of Bree Runway's lyrical message in her rap, Like, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Track number 11, last track on disc 2, is Bad Friend Dream Wife Remix. I don't know who that is, but I assume they're like just like the mixer. I don't think it's the like a person singing it, but I could be off. I've been wrong a lot tonight, so I'd be okay with that. This is such an interesting way to start. Like, it feels like it's gonna keep going and then it stops. Oh, it feels almost slightly acoustic or stripped back. It's wild. Ooh, okay, we're building here. What's going on? Oh, truth is multiple times. Who is harmonizing with her? Well, maybe you shouldn't have. That's such an interesting break to then come back. This is an interesting bridge to make out of random parts of the song. It does still crash in, but not quite as much as the original. Oh, this feels very acoustic here. Interesting. So that was the Bad Friend Dream Wife remix. That's an interesting one. I don't dislike it. It's like nice, it's interesting. I am just confused about when I would listen to it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like with the other two remixes on here, the Comme remix, like that felt very like club-like. The Bree Runway XS remix is very much like when you want to specifically have that like flexing kind of vibe, when you want a little bit of rap in your excess amazing goodness there. Like, I'm trying to figure out when someone would listen to this version over like the Bad Friend original. Like, the only thing I could think of is if it was like a little bit, you know, you want something more stripped back, but then you'd probably listen to the acoustic then. So I'm just kind of confused about how much this song would get listened to. Like, for me, I'm just trying to figure out a time when I would. It's not, again, it's not a bad song or anything. It just has a very certain vibe, and I don't know when my vibe would match that vibe, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little confusing in that way. The bridge part was really interesting. They were really into the truth is, and like, you know, that's a good line there, but like they used it a lot, and when you don't like come crashing in, it's a little unsatisfying personally for me, especially when there is that break, but it's like just very subtly come back in. Like, again, it makes it feel like it's stripped or like an acoustic, but then you have the acoustic, which definitely does that job better, I guess, than the remix, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little perplexed by it. Someone give me a vibe down below, or a time in which you would listen to that song over the other two. Like, I'm just curious what your thoughts are, because I got nothing right now. With that, we have finished side 2 of Sawayama. I'm so excited I did that. Like, it feels really good. There's definitely some interesting tracks on here. There's some exciting things. There's some different versions that are nice for certain occasions. And overall, you know, we know that Rina Sawayama is incredible. And she's really shown here that she's a force to be reckoned with. That her album deserved Album of the Year. But, you know, can't deal with that now. You know, she's gonna get better things instead. Since I'm not doing my typical, like, top tier, middle tier, bottom tier, I figured I'm just gonna do a brief summary of my thoughts of all the songs. So Lucid sounds like a bop. I need to listen to it more though, because there's a lot going on, because it's a Rina Sawayama track. We Out Here, I know I'm gonna love. I already do love it, but I definitely need to listen to more because there's even more things than were in Lucid. Bees and Honey, love that song too. Like, I think I would probably rank it We Out Here, Bees and Honey, and then Lucid of the 3 originals that we got tonight. Yeah, that seems right. But like, I think I'm going to like, if not love them all. Love It If We Made It is an interesting cover. Again, I need to hear the original to see how much of it is from the original. Like, is that ticking sound from the original? Like, how much did she change in doing that? Like, as we can tell from the remixes, she's not afraid to change things. So like, it could be completely different vibes, and maybe I would listen to it on its own more often. Excess Live is iconic, but we already knew because we saw that performance. The acoustics are doing interesting things, like STFU Acoustic, iconic in its own right. Bad Friend Acoustic is what you would think an acoustic from Bad Friend sounds like. Chosen Family Acoustic sounds like what you would think, but Chosen Family sounds better now to me. Interesting. The Comme de Garcons remix is fun for its time of being clubby and fun. And then Excess Bree Runway has redeemed itself. It didn't do anything other than get onto an album rather than being a track by itself. So that's really on me. I don't know what the heck happened there, y'all. I'm sorry. I like Bree Runway. Like, I need to listen. I think she dropped an album, right? I haven't listened to it, so if you want me to, let me know. And then the Bad Friend Dream Life remix, I'm perplexed at. We've already talked about that. Also, if you want me to react to the Lucid video, I'm pretty sure it dropped like tonight when I'm filming. So if you want me to do a reaction to that, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to. I love Rina Sawayama and her music. I got some merch. I'm very excited for it to arrive in the mail. Like, I'm just living the dream with Rina. Like, she's having a good time, or she's having a really musically inspirational time, and we have to stand that. If you like this video, please like it. Just comment down below what you'd like me to react or listen to next. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be, and thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later. It's storming turtles from out of the sky. Turtles don't need to know why. Just smile big.